It's been a while, but let's talk a little horror news and a little bit of a channel update. Let's get into it. Back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well out there. And it's been a while since I did a horror movie news video, and we're doing a little bit of a channel update at the end about where my channel's going over the next few months. I got a whole list of reviews I want to do, along with some new ones. If a new movie that I really want to see comes out, like the new Texas Chainsaw movie, which we'll talk about in a minute. But before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe, join me here. I greatly would appreciate that. Click on the little notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, get notified. You can come back and see what I got going on over here. It's free, so subscribe, please. I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 500 and then on to 1,000, but let's get to 500 first. I'll take that, and we'll move on from there. Like anything in life. First, a little box office news. Scream 2022 this past weekend crossed the $100 million mark worldwide. Actually, $106 million on a $24 million budget. So it's a nice profit for Paramount and Spyglass Entertainment. So I would assume we'll be hearing news of a Scream 6, which I'm excited for because I really did enjoy Scream 2022. So any more Scream is good with me, and hopefully we'll be hearing something about that soon. Now, a few of these tidbits are a little bit older. This one came from last week, but again, I'm a little behind because I haven't done a video. I knew about this news, but I haven't done a video in a while on horror news. But here we go. Halloween Ends started filming last week in Savannah, Georgia. You can see a photo from that right here that they released. It's supposed to be released this year, October 14th of 2022. So that's very exciting. We're going to get our concluding chapter of David Gordon Green's Halloween trilogy. And they haven't announced yet if John Carpenter's come back to score it. I would assume so, since he did the first two, and I've loved his scores for the first two films. So I'm assuming they'll announce that, and Carpenter will do the score for this one. At least I hope so. Let's cap it off like we started this trilogy. But yeah, Halloween Ends just started filming last week in Savannah, Georgia. So if you live in the Georgia area or Savannah area, you might see them around shooting some footage for the new film. Now, the other one is a few weeks old, this news, but John Watts, the director of Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home, is producing a Final Destination 6 for HBO Max. They don't have a release date yet. They didn't start filming yet, but yes, John Watts is producing the film, and we are going to get a new Final Destination film released sometime in the near future. So if you have HBO Max, I'm sure they didn't start filming yet, but obviously they'll go through their usual promotions with trailers and that. So we'll get a release date sometime in the future on that one. Now, the big news of today, anyway, is this morning Netflix dropped the first trailer for the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre film that is dropping on February 18th on Netflix. I watched the trailer, so I'm going to give you a little bit of my reaction for it. It looks like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. It was produced by Fede Alvarez, who directed the Evil Dead remake, which I really like, and the first Don't Breathe. But he's not directing it. So I don't know what to expect. It looks nicely shot. The trailer didn't blow my socks off. There was a few moments that I really liked from the trailer. So we'll see how this goes. It's taking place, pretty much the gist I got from the trailers, this is taking place 50 years after the original film. And Sally Hardesty's back from the original film, just as an older woman, obviously, and she wants revenge on Leatherface. It's a lot like, it reminded me quickly of Halloween 2018. That's what it reminded me of, only with Leatherface. And we'll see. We have a whole new cast of young actors, so we'll see how this goes. It looks like they're going to bring the Carnage Candy, which I would expect from Fede Alvarez, considering if you ever saw his Evil Dead remake, how gory it is. And it's a Netflix film, so they could do shit that they can't do in a theatrical release, although it is rated R, weirdly enough. But and they had a healthy budget. I saw, at least online, it's listed at $20 million. That's a hell of a big budget for a Texas Chainsaw film. So we'll see how it is. This franchise has had so many sequels and reboots and prequels. We'll see how it goes. I haven't liked everything that came out of the Texas Chainsaw franchise. I'm going to be reviewing the original movie coming up, when we'll talk about it in a minute. But yes, there's a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming out February 18th. You can check out the trailer on YouTube. It dropped this morning. So if you're a fan of this franchise or are a fan, check out the trailer, make up your own mind, come back, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of the trailer. I thought it was okay. I'll remain hopeful, but this franchise has burned us before with crappy sequels. So we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. But yeah, February 18th on Netflix. So if you're a fan, mark your calendars, go check out the trailer. And yeah, we got a new Texas Chainsaw film, so we'll see how that goes. Final bit of news before we do a little channel update is today Scream Factory announced that on April 26th, they're going to release a new Blu-ray. Well, it might be the first time on Blu-ray. Probably is, I guess, because I don't think it ever was released on Blu-ray. They're releasing Wes Craven's Cursed with a new high-definition transfer of the theatrical version and the unrated cut on Blu-ray. And it's supposed to be a special edition with lots of special features. They didn't announce those yet. They'll announce them in the near future. I'm actually excited about this one. I didn't see Curse in the theaters back then, but I bought the DVD when it came out. I've watched both versions, and the unrated version's far superior to the theatrical version. But this film, I can't wait to do a deep dive on it. This film was notorious for the Weinstein screwing with Wes Craven. Fucking Weinsteins. They basically shot the movie, almost like a wholly completed movie, with one cast. And they made him basically go back and reshoot the whole film again. And they had to cut actors out, recast roles, and basically shot a whole new film. They really screwed Wes Craven. And considering how much money he made him with the Scream trilogy, and Kevin Williamson wrote the script. So they could have marketed this very easily. I'd like to see the original version, the Craven cut. Supposedly it does exist, except for they never shot the ending. I'd like to see that. I don't know if we're going to see this on the special edition. I highly doubt it. But you never know. Scream Factory does great work, and I'm excited to see what they offer with this one. So yes, if you're a fan of Wes Craven's Cursed, it's going to drop on Blu-ray with a new high-definition transfer on April 26th. Okay, that's all the news I got, but we're going to talk about a channel update. Over the next coming couple months, I'm going to do some original films that I really like and their remakes, some of which I've never seen before. The first one I'm going to do is John Carpenter's The Fog, and I'm going to do the remake of The Fog. Now, I've never seen the whole remake of The Fog, so this should be interesting, and I'll do a review for the original and do a review for the remake and see which one's better. On that one, I'm pretty sure I know which one's going to be better. I'm going to do Texas Chainsaw, the original, and then the remake from Platinum Dunes, and then I'm going to do The Hitcher, the original Hitcher, and the Hitcher remake. I'm going to do those, and then I'll see what else I can think of. I'm also going to do the original My Bloody Valentine for Valentine's Day unrated cut. I got the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I'm going to check that out. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen that movie many times over the years. So yeah, I'm going to do a review for that one. I've never reviewed that one. And then I'm going to do Demolition Man's coming up as well. That was requested. And then we're going to do the whole Predator franchise coming up soon too. So those are all coming up on my channel. So check on back and see what's going on over here. Plus I'll do movie news updates as they come in. I'm going to start trying to do more of these videos. But yeah, it's exciting times. It's going to be an exciting year for movie watching and for my channel. And I thank all of you for increasing my subscriber numbers. I'm up to 435 on my way to 500. I greatly appreciate you spending time with me. And all I can say is thank you. So I hope you all have a great day. I'll be back soon. Bye.